Hello, everybody, and welcome back to TechZulu Live from South by Southwest in the Alcatel-Lucent Lounge. I'm your host, Amanda Coulong, and I'm so happy to be joined here by Chapman out of Boston. How are you, Cece?
I'm much better now. I hadn't seen you yet, so I'm psyched to be here.
I know, we have to get you on camera in order to see you. What's that all about, Mr. Busy Pants?
Stop that. That ain't true. But it is true today, yeah. But no. I'm psyched to be here.
What brings you to South by this year? We've been coming to South by for the last couple of years, and it's really grown and changed. Is there anything specific that you have in mind or a goal for the show this year?
Yeah, so my main thing is I've got this new project, Passion Hit TV, and I wanted to come here and interview some people. So I tried to set up, the whole premise of the show is that it's people who have taken something they love doing and found a way to make it their livelihood. So maybe they started an event, maybe they started a nonprofit.
When are you interviewing me, Cece?
Trust me, you're on my list. I'm going to come visit you to do it. So
I'm just turning the tables on you right now and doing the interview.
I know, exactly. But so I wanted to do that. Plus, South by is, where I get to catch up with people. Some people I don't see any other time but here, and it's business contacts, it's personal contact, it's both, it's a mix of both, and South by is the only place I can do it. It really is. It's where all the different conferences come together in one place, so I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Neither would we. It's fun. I'm so glad the rain stopped, the clouds went away, and the sun's out now.
How much of an emotional downer was that rain? It just sucked all the magic out.
And all the heat out of your body.
Oh my God, it was cold. And I came from Boston and it was 70 degrees when I left, and then got here and it was horrible.
You know what? We suffered through it together, and everyone is in a good mood now and having a great time. We're on a roll. But so Passionate TV, so you get into some video stuff just like us. What are some other initiatives that you do around video? Anything else you want to chat about there?
So I'm also I'm a .tv advocate, so I'm working with VeriSign to kind of promote the use of video, doing lots of how-to videos, how people can improve their video, and so there's 9 of us advocates, and it's kind of fun because it's nice to work with a company who's not trying to sell .tv domains. They really want to promote the fact that if more people understand how to use video, they might actually go buy domains. So it's a win-win, and I'm having a blast doing it.
What in terms of video, we have our gadgets here. You can't see because they're coming through here, but we've got some awesome HD cameras set up here with Sony, and we've got our TriCaster from New Tech, and we've got some cool stuff with our partner Make.tv, which you will be seeing soon. Not here at the show, but soon. So what sort of gadgets, what sort of cameras are you using these days to do your work?
So I've got a Sony little MDX 50 that I use that I love because it's got the widest lens I've seen on a little handy cam, and it fits in my backpack. I want to be able to bring it wherever I am, and then that pretty much has everything I need for video. But then I've been doing more and more on my iPhone as well, testing as backup stuff, and I shoot more photos than I do video. So I'm now shooting on a little Olympus Pen 3 that I love, and can't wait for the Canon Mark 3 to come out so I can get one of those. So yeah, because I've never done DSLR video, and I'm looking forward to trying that out and kind of upping my game using that too.
Did you know that Steadicam rather, has this little handheld that you can use now to really balance out the movement with your video?
Ooh. I haven't actually used them, but I've seen some. That was the other toy I just bought. I just bought a little GoPro camera. You see, and it's I just like it because it's this big and it's really wide angle. So I'm like, that's kind of cool for different backup shots, and I'm not going to be doing any jumping off of cliffs or anything, but yeah, so new toys are always fun.
And in terms of video, do you see it finally kind of going on more of an uptick this year?
Oh, I think without a doubt. Let's face it, bandwidth is getting easier. Uploading from the phone is easier. Things like Quick have been around forever, but now you can actually do stuff with it. And I've seen all these social video apps. Like I can't think of any of the names, but they're kind of like Instagram, but with video. I don't know if those are.
Vidi is one of them. Vidify is another.
Yeah, I don't know if those are going to take off because it's so short form, but I think it's an interesting thing. It gets people talking about video. More people are filming from their phones and from their devices, their laptops. I think video is.
Their iPads. It so cracks me up when people are holding their iPad up like this. That thing's bright.
It's crazy, right? Isn't it nuts? But I also think what's cool is you're starting to see people telling more stories with video, more long-form video, more branded videos, which I think is an interesting thing. I think brands are waking up that it's not about making a silly viral video. It's about making a piece of content that people want to watch. So I think...
we all love lolcats, but really?
Yeah, but really, right? What is that going to give you for your business, really? So no, I think we're going to see brands doing more smart video. So I'm looking forward to it.
Now, Cece, in addition to playing around with video and being sort of that digital extraordinaire guy and a digital dad, you're also a prolific author, just like Brian Solis, who we just had on here a little while ago.
Yeah, so Content Rules. I wrote with the great Anne Hanley, love her. Paperback's coming out in May. I can't wait. And then I'm working on a new book that I actually haven't talked much about, but that's coming out in September. So yeah.
She was trying to steal my soda off camera. I'm like, oh, don't touch that. No, 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 no. So September, a new book's coming out.
Yeah, and I'm not even done it yet. September 10th, it hits shelves.
Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock,
Yeah, so
tick
I should
tock,
be back in my
tick
hotel
tock,
room
tick
writing,
tock,
and instead
tick
I'm talking to
tock,
you.
tick tock. Okay, so Cece, you're getting into the process of being an author.
Yeah, yeah.
So a lot of us in this space, in the digital world, tech world, Brian was actually saying to stay relevant, you need to be producing content. You need to be out there and coming out with fresh ideas, fresh content. So how do you jump into this process of becoming an author? I mean, I'm a writer, but where do I begin?
It's difficult. The first thing you need to realize, especially if you're already creating content, on blogs or video, is the pipeline's much longer for a published book. Like here I am telling you, my book's coming out in September. I'm supposed to finish it in 2 weeks, and then I'm gonna have to wait till the end of September. So you have to fill that void. You have to always be thinking, I'm gonna write now, what's gonna be relevant 9 months from now or a year from now? And then you also have to realize, if you're thinking of writing a book, which you should, she needs to. The other thing you have to realize is that you're going to probably commit 2 years of your life to that topic because it's going to take you a year to probably get the contract and write it and actually edit it and all that stuff. And then once it hits shelves, another year of promoting it. So it's not one of those things. It's not as glamorous as let's sit down and write, but it is. And you do have to keep. At least I love it. So I'm constantly. I love writing. So it's exciting and write little things along the way. But you should do it.
Yes, sir. Now, what about getting in your groove and your flow, so to speak? People keep talking about flow state these days. The Singularity University types talk about that. How do you get in your flow as an author?
So it's difficult, especially in this world where we've got distractions around every corner.
I was gonna say your phone's going off. You're tempted to check Facebook and check in somewhere. I mean, how?
Oh, yeah. I mean, my thing is I have to commit to being only writing, and I will go in. I have a program called Freedom.
Admit it. You listen to Enya while you're writing.
Oh my God, no. I do listen to music. I mean, nothing wrong with Enya. I like Enya, but no. I mean, I do write with music. I have to have music, but this program called Freedom that shuts off the internet on my computer, and you can't unlock it. You say, give me 60 minutes. You tell it how many minutes of free time you want, and short of powering off, there's no way to get your internet back. So it kind of you can't. Yeah, I've
never heard of that. That's awesome. Freedom.
Freedom, and it's Mac and PC, and it's.
I'm gonna do that to Efren so he can get some sleep tonight.
Oh yeah, I mean it's great. It's a great program. So, but I get my flow. I'm lucky. I have a nice office at home. I close the door so the kids don't bug me. Crank the tune.
Yeah, is there a freedom for your kids, like an off switch?
Yeah, it's called school. They're at school during the day. So no, and I sit down. You have to commit. The big thing is you have to commit time to it. I mean, an hour every morning. Just write every single day. So you hear it over and over again. It sounds so cliche, but it's so true. You have to commit to it every single day. It's crazy. It's a lot of work. It's not sexy or fun. It sounds like, oh, you just write words, but it's nothing like digging ditches. Come on, but it's still a different kind of hard work.
So what's the title going to be? Do you know yet?
I do, but I haven't told anybody yet.
Oh, darn it. But it is coming out in September.
Yeah, it comes out in September from Wiley. It'll be, trust me, as soon as we get the title and the cover. I'm waiting until the cover. So as soon as we get the cover out, it'll be everywhere, and I can't wait. I'm excited.
Well, last thing, Cece, anything that you have seen exciting here at South by this year, any apps that you've downloaded, anything that's just really blown your mind, or a trend maybe that you've seen coming out of South by?
I haven't.
You've been so busy.
Well, no, but I keep seeing things. But what's bothering me is, I mean, obviously, everything, all the rave is about the apps. People are near you and stuff, and I'm like, I don't want that, especially not at South by.
I know all these ambient location apps. My biggest issue with them, especially, is the battery drain.
Right.
But Amber Case is trying to deal with that.
I love Amber. Yeah. Smart woman. So I haven't seen anything that's really jumped out at me and grabbed me and said, "Oh my God, you need to do this." But I haven't been to the expo floor either because they just opened. So I'm hoping I'm going to find something there.
Well, if you do, check back or at least tweet me or something and let me know.
But it's about the people, right? Yeah, it's all good.
And you know what? We're going to end with hugs because Cece Chapman, this man is known for the hugs. Aww. So on that note, everyone, make sure you check out Cece Chapman. What site do you want them to go to?
Easiest place is cc-chapman.com. It's got links to everything, and passionhit.tv is where you can find the new show.
There you go, folks, right there, passionhit.tv and Cece Chapman. See you later.